My name is Stacy Haro. This is the APICS case competition. Along with me is,
Jonathan Straub.
let's get started. Executive summary. Texsoft, a graphics card OEM, has reduced costs of its Vision card through research and development and plans to sell it at half its original price. The supply chain cost is too large of a proportion of the overall cost for the new card and must be reduced. To figure out how to reduce costs and maintain good customer service, Texsoft has surveyed its 200 customers. Some of the problems you come across is the graphics card industry is extremely competitive as faster, cheaper, and smaller graphic cards come out every year, if not sooner. As such, Texsoft must compete on both functionality and cost to remain competitive. Texsoft must reevaluate and consolidate its suppliers to leverage its spend and reduce cost. Due to Texsoft allowing its customers to finalize its order specifications so close to production, many shipments are having to be sent via expedited air to maintain a 98% service level. Assumptions. We create a supplier scorecard. For category A, these are customers who prefer a 95% or higher service level. For category B, these are customers that prefer a 90% or higher service level. For category A, we went with Flexit. For category B, we went with WorldCom. To manage our lead time better, we will require customers to submit and freeze their orders 4 weeks before production. Industry assessment. Unsold graphic cards are losing value as new video card technology is released and retired. Rapidly changing technology and intense competition. Highly saturated with manufacturers.
When it comes to Texsoft's competitive position within the supply chain, they have a great cost of goods sold. By reducing the overall cost of the Vision chip, they were able to provide the lowest price in the market. So that's great for them. And then when it comes to spend leverage, they are going to be consolidating their suppliers from 4 to 2, which means that they'll be able to have a higher volume of purchased supplies from their suppliers, which will mean they'll get a better price. And that's their competitive position within the supply. When it comes to the network design, the suppliers, Flexit and WorldCom, will send the supplies to manufacturing, where manufacturing will produce the goods, and Texsoft will send their goods to the warehouse where it'll stay, and then from there, a third-party logistics provider takes over and does the international transportation and the domestic transportation. Some of the things that you have to take into consideration for the geographic issues include economic relations, such as tariffs, political relations such as wars, weather such as tsunamis, and distance, because between Singapore and the United States is quite a large distance. When it comes to the inventory, Texsoft needs to reduce the warehouse space allocated to Vision graphics cards because currently they're not using nearly as much space as has been allocated to them. And the fixed cost of the warehouse is being allocated to the Vision card, which means that the supply chain cost is going to be higher, but they're not even using that much of the warehouse. So by reducing the space allocated to the Vision graphics card, the fixed cost will be lower for the graphics cards. And then when it comes to the current supply chain lead time, what Texsoft is currently doing is they have the initial order 7 weeks out, and then 2 to 3 weeks before production, they will have the order frozen where they can't change it anymore, any specifications. Production takes 9 days, and then from there it's sent to the warehouse where it stays for 7 weeks, and it is expedited over air and expedited domestically, and that'll take about 4 days. When it comes to the customer service level trade-offs, higher service level means higher safety stock or rushed orders. Basically, if Texsoft wants to address spikes in demand, then they need to make sure that they have high safety stock. When it comes to lower service level, it also means that they're going to have a lower contract index and less profit between their customers. For technology considerations, with almost 15 major graphic card manufacturers such as Asus, MSI, and Gigabyte, and dozens of smaller manufacturers, Texsoft must compete with constant innovation. Supply chain innovation must become an order winner rather than an order qualifier for Texsoft. And lastly, our conclusion, consolidate to 2 suppliers, have customers submit and freeze orders 4 weeks before receipt, shorten supply chain lead time, and reduce amount of shipments being expedited. Thank you so much. Have a great day.